my living scrapbook. And this is our dog Iris. And this is my husband Shannon.
Hiya.
And this is me. Hi. We are taking our very first official several hours away from home trip in our Revel van. You can see this is our Revel van. And we are going to a place we haven't been to in 10 years called Helen, Georgia. It is like the Bavarian Alps in the middle of Georgia. So you can see here that Iris is settled in. Shannon is enjoying his drive. How's it going for you?
It's good. It was windy on Highway 11 in South Carolina, like super windy. We were getting blown around a good bit. But in the woods here, it's nice.
It is really nice driving here. So, yeah, we're Sumter. We just passed Cassidy Bridge, I think it was.
We did.
Good morning. So it is Saturday morning. I think it's January 4th, 2025. You can see here we are right outside of Helen, Georgia, and we've camped for the night, and in the morning we sought out a place to let the dog run and be herself. We had done some roadside camping, so she was tethered, and you know, like most dogs, they hate being leashed. So we drove to a little place where she could be a little more herself, get her morning run out. I think we might come back here and camp tonight. What do you think, babe?
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Look at her. Are you? Oh, she's so stoked. Walking into a different part of Helen, down from the park on the other side. So you can see here they had Oktoberfest, the Chris Kingelmacht, the parade. So we're downtown Helen and we see all these little locks with looks like people's names. Randall and Barbara. How come you didn't bring me a lock like this to put on here?
We could lock our dog on there.
We could lock our dog on there. Look at all these nice little locks. We'll have to remember that for the future. There's a little courtyard here. So we're trying to figure out, we're gonna have coffee, we're gonna have bratwurst, are we gonna have sweets?
There's a little coffee shop right there.
We don't know. Oh yeah, there's a little coffee shop. Okay.
They're less busy.
Yeah, it's really warm out.
Not be as good.
It's cold out here, but in the sun it feels really nice. Look how sweet we settled at a little, what is it called? The Village Crepe House, the Village Crepe House. And they brought out a treat for the baby. And then, well, she really loves this ice water. I might have to give her some more ice water at home. Look at her. She's loving it. Is there so many people? So many people? So many people. We ended up having Radler, which is Erdinger Weissbier with Sprite. And then, what did you get? A Spaten?
Spaten.
And then where's your doggie?
She's in the van.
She is in the van.
Hopefully sleeping.
Yeah, hopefully sleeping. So we are going to have a little bit of German food. Having been raised by a Bavarian and having spoken German first in my life, for the first 5 years of my life, instead of English, I am stoked to have some German food. We have made our choices. Lots of German meals. So we got the
the slack house platter.
Schlachthausplatte. But we're starting with beer and pretzel.
And a BA pretzel.
When we came here, we noticed 10 years ago that you can't make reservations and they're no longer open on Thanksgiving. But we made reservations and brought Mom for Thanksgiving. It was half Thanksgiving food, half German food. And she ate her face off.
Probably ate more than I did, actually.
Oh, Bavarians. All right.
House ground. I don't remember.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I literally just went to the bathroom to wash my hands, and it took so long that our food's here. So let's dig in. Well, how was that meal?
It was delicious.
you-
It's really good.
Do you get enough room for this?
Definitely. But we're going to go hiking at Duke's Creek afterwards, and I'm going to need it because I'm enormously stuffed right now.
Well, we also have some of my food for the babies. Aw, she's gonna love that.
She is. Did you get a picture of you guys?
Oh, I just did a selfie. What do you think about this view? What do you think, Iris? This view is spectacular.
That's pretty, isn't it?
Did you catch the name of this overlook?
No, I don't know.
Let's go take a look and see what the overlook is. It's got some graffiti on it. So we're, just outside of Helen. We went to Duke's where we went last time to do an after lunch hike, and it was a little too crowded. We couldn't find a parking spot, so we kept going. This is the James P. Davidson who helped develop this highway in beautiful mountain area.
Nice.
It's very nice. Unfortunate graffiti, but what a beautiful area. So a little further down from Duke's is Raven Cliffs Wilderness, part of the Chattahoochee National Forest. So we decided we wanted to stop and check out. Right above there you'll see where there's a lot of ice, and then we saw this stairway that went up here, so we were going to check this out. So this trail went straight up, and was surprising. You like it? You like it, Iris? Straight up. Looks like we might get to the top of the mountain, have a beautiful overlook up there. Let's keep going. There they are. Hi, babies. What do you think about this overlook?
This is pretty cool. Even though we're in the woods, you got a great view because the leaves are off the trees.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So, kind of glad we didn't find a parking spot. All right?
Yeah,
We wouldn't have found this for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
So here we are at the top. It was straight up. This little vista up here. Got lots of ice on the ground. That's not ice. Wow. Beautiful. What do you think? Glad we didn't get parking at Duke's. I am.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's quite something.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Wow. And now we have just under an hour to make it back to the car. we stay sturdy and steady, we got this. Yeah, so this is a beautiful section of where the water has frozen. Take a look. All that is just water dripping off the mountain that's frozen. Spectacular. Look at that. It's so cool. It keeps going.
It is cool. There's a lot up here around this bend.
Yeah, so the ice crystals there brought us to this parking lot that we just found the most delightful little trail that took us to an overlook that was really beautiful. Wow, look how cool. Wow, look at that. Wow. Come on, Georgia, that's beautiful. Right outside of Helen, Georgia. Yeah, beautiful. I want to show everybody, I'm on video, I want to show everybody what Iris is doing. So we're at our camp spot, and she has found something by that rock. You having fun, buddy? Yeah, she's like, I'm having fun. You're good.
You're okay, bunny. Enjoy your vacation.
Enjoy your vacation. So I'd say today was a success. What do you think?
I think for the most part it was. It's had ups and downs, but the van camping's been awesome. That's been great.
And did you like your lunch at
Hopper House?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
And our little
we had the what was it?
The platter.
Butcher's platter.
The butcher's
right?
platter.
The butcher's
Yeah.
platter. Yeah.
Good thing I'm no longer a vegetarian, right?
Or the slaughterhouse platter. I'm not
Slaughterhouse.
Sure. Yeah.
And then our hike was, I think it was pretty surprising, like how it was like nice and steep up to the top, nice overlook, and then we got down right in time before it to be dark.
The hike was super cool. I mean, we just went up to an overlook, but it was beautiful. Not unlike the overlooks in Pisgah, but the hike was very interesting. The hike actually reminded me a lot of Laurel Mountain going up to Pilot Rock. It was that, but it wasn't that long. Laurel Mountain is like 6.5 miles, and this was like, I don't know, 1.5 miles, 2 miles tops. We're out and back total.
Any final words?
It was cold. It was cold today.
It was really cold. And the one thing that we didn't tell you all about is that last night, for some reason, we didn't
have our heater on. The bottom line is we didn't have our heater on, and so it was toasty warm when we went to bed, and when we woke up in the morning, it was 32 degrees in here.
Yeah, and we were worried about the pipes freezing, and so we have things to learn about the van, and like making sure that I think what happened is you can see here I was doing dishes, and so I put in, when you want to prioritize hot water, you put both of these on red. But the issue is that this will time out. So I think it timed out, and I didn't know that, and we went to bed, and it's a good thing none of the pipes froze. So we have lots to learn. We have to get to our system, which I think we're getting there, right? We're getting there. But it has its challenges, but it also has its pluses. So we are.
Yes, there's rewards too, but it's definitely a learning curve. The equipment and not everything is completely intuitive.
Right.
In my mind, anyway. Like the heater system, not completely intuitive. The way that it works, not to me, not intuitive. And the battery system, pretty cool, but only with the app. There's an app called Lithionics, and with that app, it's really cool. But this panel right here really tells you almost nothing. Like it tells you the voltage, but the voltage doesn't really mean anything. The Lithionics app actually monitors the battery very closely, and it will tell you in increments of 1% all the way from 100 down, what percentage of battery you've used and what's remaining, and how many amps you're currently using and how many watts you're currently using, all that stuff, which is super useful.
All right, turn the camera on me. So the other thing that we didn't all tell you about Christmas is that we had an incident. So do you remember National Lampoon's Vacation Christmas, when the one uncle comes to town with his RV, and then he's out in the front with his robe saying he's emptying, the shitter was full?
Cousin Eddie, I think he is.
Cousin Eddie. So basically,
shitter's full.
Shitter's full, and we cut our trip short, man. The minute that the shitter was full, we went home. So
we did. We cranked up the van and we left.
So
because I have a nightmare that I wake up in the morning and I
have no toilet.
Can't use it. That would be bad.
That was an actual nightmare that he had. And then there, open it up. I want to show them where you see. It was like we were having a good night. It was lovely. We were having popcorn, watching some TV. And then all of a sudden, I went to the bathroom and I noticed that this was no longer green, that this was red. And I was like, uh-oh, shitter's full.
It's kind of weird because
and we just got in the van and went home.
It doesn't work like a fuel tank gauge or whatever. It's like it's green, and then you see like just a tiny bit of red,
and then it's red.
And the whole thing is red. Like, it's the weirdest thing. It's like empty, full.
So we went home, and but it was fine. It was all good. So we're learning the ropes. We got it in living room setting right now. We got here, dog's having a good time. We're probably gonna settle in for some drinks we got in Helen, some German drinks, and we will see you guys later. Like and subscribe. We'll keep sharing.